Good day everyone. This is my first recording ever like this, like a walkthrough through a game. And I want to do this for the Binding of Isaac, since I really like this game and it is easily to play and start up and all. But because a normal walkthrough or playthrough of games is done over and over again, I wanted to give myself certain rules. So the rules I have to oblige at every moment is that this is a speedrun. A speedrun, in my eyes, means it must be done as quickly as possible. So, in order to do this, when I go through the map, I must fight a boss once I see the boss door. And when I fight the boss, I can pick up the item he drops, but I have to go through the hole immediately. I cannot go through the rest of the level and pick up all the goodies that are available. Well, it is possible, of course, that I will not find the boss room before I venture through the rest of the dungeon. So, for this, I may not backtrack to pick up goodies, unless backtracking is necessary to reach the boss room. I may enter golden rooms, but not if I have to backtrack to reach them. So if I find a golden room and it requires a key, but I do not have any keys, but later in the game I find keys, I may only enter the golden room if it is necessary to go through that room to go to the boss. And I may not spend additional time picking up goodies. Sometimes you have goodies hidden behind rocks, and you have to blow up these rocks to get the goodies. Well, I may not do that, because that is spending more time than is necessary. Because it is a speedrun, I may not enter the arcade, I may not enter a shop, and when I find a beggar or a blood machine or an arcade machine, the only thing I may do is blow them up to pick up their goodies, but I may not play the actual things. So these are the rules, and you can also reach the rules in the description bar. Some people call it the doobly-doo. Well, I'll just stick with that. So we'll start. I'll play with Isaac because I like Isaac and I don't like the additional characters. So let's go! A golden room immediately. That makes things a bit easier. I was afraid that I would not find any golden rooms before I find a boss. Means no items. And I guess this is... I hate chocolate milk, but well... better than nothing. Oh. So this was useless. Not very speedy. A dead end. May not backtrack. Silly me. Should have waited a small moment. Now I cannot pick up that key. So, moving on to the next room. Oh, I hate these opponents. Though I really like it, the way they have made all these enemies. There are a lot of different types, and, well, most of them are just required to shoot the hell out of them, but some require specific tactics. And I guess everyone has his own likes and dislikes about these monsters. And the boss, it's the Duke of Flies. One of the more easier bosses, especially if you have the... how do you call it? There was this item that made your tears ethereal, so they move through enemies. Or if you have that with the Duke of Flies, well, then he's really easy. Though it is a disgusting boss. Belching out flies. Well, most of the game is disgusting, so... Come on. I want to do this speedy, not slow. So he's dead. No hearts lost. Maybe we'll open a devil room, which I may not enter because it's an additional room. Die. Give me item. Give me item, I said. More HP. Skip the movie. Let's see if I can finish the basement in 10 minutes. Oh. Should be possible. 10 minutes total. We're already at 6 now. So, die. This is a problem when there are a lot of enemies. The game mostly slows down. Not sure I'm the only one who has trouble with this. Does anyone know how you unlock Shul? I've understood there was after the womb there's supposed to be another level, but I've never unlocked it. But I want to. Ah, gluttony. I think gluttony is one of the more difficult mini-bosses you can encounter of the sins. I mean, some of them are just pathetic. Pathetically easy. More HP! I've got an additional heart. Let's move on. Oh yes, I can pick up the key now. Now, which way to go? Let's go up! No! I've been hit. That was not necessary. Up again. 4 flies and a bathing... No, how do you call it? It must die soon and quickly. I have only 2 minutes left. Or else I would not have made the basement in 10 minutes. Ah, I have a key. So I can pick up these items in here. And it's the virus? No, it's growth hormones. More speed. Pills here. Always use pills. Bad gas. Ah, not such a good pill. But anyway. Why is there no boss? Why is it that I have to go through the whole dungeon to find a boss? So let's kill this boss. And it is... Larry Jr. Next time I will not pick up chocolate milk. I really hate this. I never really use the charge ability. I don't think it is that good. I don't know why the game is running so slow. Oh well. Come on, Larry. You stand no chance anyway. You can just die right now. Sometimes you have a Larry that's larger than this one was, and if you cut it in half, so it has to be 5 heads long, and if you cut it in half, you will get an additional Larry. Oh well. This was the first vid. I can record much longer than this in a single vid, so see you next time. This was part 1.